Good morning. In Parshat Vayigash, we learn about the dramatic confrontation which comes to a head between Yossef and Yehuda, Yossef and his brothers, and this culminates in Yossef revealing himself to his brothers. And after a reaction of being absolutely dumbfounded, the Torah says that they were speechless. They just couldn't, they didn't know what to say. The Torah seems to imply that there was some sort of happy ending. Things have worked out, and now the Jewish people are basically unified, and that's why next week Parsha, the Netziv says that when it says Vayachi Yaakov, the word Vayachi, to live, means that not only to live in a technical way, but to live in a way which full of nachas and happiness, and he was happy and had nachas because he was with his kids. Everyone was now had a harmonious type of relationship, and that caused him a great sense of satisfaction. I'd like to share with you, though, a principle in Yahadut, a great principle. I think that this helps to explain also why Yossef didn't contact his father beforehand until this time. And this great principle is expressed in various places in our davening. We'll bring two or three. In our davening, let's say we take the tefillah of Kaddish. Kaddish starts off with the words, Yitkadav v'kadash me Rabbah, may Hashem's name be magnified and sanctified. And we all know that the Kaddish ends off with the words, Oseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al Yisrael v'chulei. We end off with a prayer for peace. Now, Marov Ravidovitz, Zechet Tzadik Livracha, he explained that the word for peace, a synonym for the word for peace is beauty and harmony. Because when there's peace, so then there is a sense of harmony, and that's what really beauty is also about. Beauty is the harmony that there is amongst various components, making it aesthetically presentable. So Rav Hilovitz used to say that when we want to understand the relationship between truth and harmony, the Torah always moves, first of all, that we have to have a sense of truth, and afterwards, when we've established the truth, then we move from truth to harmony. So therefore, our prayer starts off, Yikadal v'kadash me Rabbah. First of all, there has to be a sense of God's name being sanctified, magnified, and when we know what the truth is, we know what Kiddush Hashem is, then in the end we get to harmony. But we can never actually start off with harmony and afterwards try through harmony to distort the truth, and hopefully, because that there's no fighting, we'll establish the truth. That's not the way of the Yiddishkeit. And we find exactly the same thing in the Shmoneh Esrei. When we daven every single day, 3 times a day, we start off with the first request that we ask from God is, Atah choned la'adam da'at. Give us knowledge, that we able, knowledge is, as the Gemara in Masechet Brachot says, the capacity to be mavdil, to differentiate and distinguish between right and wrong, between this nuance and that nuance. So we start off with a prayer for knowledge, to distinguish between right and wrong. And we end off the Shmoneh Esrei, Sim Shalom Tova Bracha. We end off the Shmoneh Esrei, like the Kaddish, always with a request for peace and harmony. So we always move from truth to harmony. And we can't expect that to ignore and distort the truth, and to hope that through having harmony we'll avoid confrontation, and then the truth will sort itself out. And the third example is actually in the Shema. We say at the end of the Shema that our faith is, we use 15 adjectives to describe our faith. I'll just read it in English. The pasuk, the part in the prayer which says, V'yatziv v'nachon, etc. We say, and our faith is firm, number 1, established, number 2, enduring, 3, right and faithful, beloved, cherished, delightful, pleasant, awesome, mighty, perfect, accepted, good, and beautiful. We start off with emet v'yatziv, being truth, true and firm, and ending off with beautiful and harmonious. And that's the whole story of Yahadut. That's why Yossef didn't want to just reveal himself to his father and maybe, say that I'm still alive. That would have, in a way, brought about only a very temporary type of harmony, but the real truth of what happened and how it happened, that would have been distorted, and ultimately it would have brought to another round, another cycle of animosity and hatred, and the true harmony wouldn't have been achieved. So this is the great lesson that Yossef and this Parsha teaches us. Sometimes we go through difficult times. We have to be committed to Kiddush Hashem, and when we've got the commitment for truth and Kiddush Hashem, ultimately we'll get to Oseh Shalom B'Mamav, that Hashem will grace us with beauty, harmony, and nachas.